And across the European Union, a number of countries are moving quickly to limit the spread of a new coronavirus mutation. This variant has been found around London and southeast England and has been shown to spread more easily. So Ireland, Germany, and Bulgaria are among some of the latest countries that are limiting travel to and from the United Kingdom. CBC's Dominic Velitis has more from Bristol, England.
The Netherlands was the first country to ban passenger flights from the United Kingdom. That ban is now in effect and will last until January the 1st. Interestingly, the Netherlands, another country where this new variant has been identified. Belgium is on the verge of suspending UK flights with a ban coming into effect from midnight tonight, and officials say that that will last for 24 hours as a precautionary measure. They may well extend that even further. Italy is also on the verge, with the country's Ministry of Health poised to sign an order suspending UK flights, but certainly others are said to be considering the move. Austria and possibly Ireland are among them. So too, Natasha, is France, which is also reportedly looking for a European coordination on this issue. So it is possible that we may see the European Union getting involved on a much bigger, wider scale on this front. Natasha.
And new restrictions went into effect across the United Kingdom today. What's been the reaction to that?
Yeah, that's right. They came into effect in England and Wales at midnight. In all, 21 million people, Natasha, are now being told to stay at home with non-essential shops closed and travel heavily restricted. In England specifically, new Tier 4 restrictions are now in effect in London, the southeast of England and the east of England. But take a look at these pictures, Natasha. This was London's St Pancras train station last night, where hundreds of people were cramming onto trains to leave the capital before that midnight deadline came into effect. Those people leaving what is now a Tier 4 area where this new variant of coronavirus is driving a surge in cases. Here's what the Health Secretary, Matt Hancock, had to say about those scenes on the BBC's Andrew Marr programme this morning.
The message is incredibly clear in Tier 4 areas, which is to stay at home unless you absolutely need to leave for one of the reasons that's set out. Now, I think that the scenes we saw last night...
That looks like the new strain being spread around the country.
I think those scenes were totally irresponsible.
The general consensus here, I think, Natasha, is that these new restrictions are needed, but there is anger about the government's timing of introducing them. We know that government scientists have been watching this new variant strain for some time now. Indeed, Matt Hancock, the Health Secretary, raised the alarm in Parliament earlier in the week on Monday, and people are wondering why the decision has been made just days before Christmas and why they were given just a matter of hours to reorganise all their Christmas plans and leave these areas which are now heavily restricted. Natasha.
CBC's Dominic Velitis in Bristol, England.